Hey, Miss Bugs. Good morning, beautiful. How are you today? Turn the sound down a little bit more. There we go. How you doing, sis? As far as me, I'm trying to behave. Trying to behave. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Stu Queen's Thoughts. I'm a Stu Queen Bee, and welcome to my channel. We are the Royal Gladiators over here. We never surrender. We never give up. And when God gives us some tough challenges, we make it our business to follow directions. And when you come in the chat, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. I just jumped on to have a conversation with the queens because I haven't seen them in a couple of days. And I miss my sisters. I am feeling good. I finally got the ace bandage and stuff off my leg. It just looked a little creepy to me, but it's not real swollen, so I'm happy about that. No type of infections, and I'm happy about that. I had posted yesterday my picture on Instagram. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, what happened?" I was like, "I had knee replacement surgery. It felt crazy. It still feel kind of hard, but I'm okay. And I am thankful God allowed me another day on this earth. So if nobody does not believe that God is your maker and creator, something wrong. And also,
That is going to be my new commercial.
I done hit the daggone button on the TV. My apologies. I had to while I was watching Anthony Lofty, had to catch up on this video. What the hell? So yeah, I was just catching up on some YouTube videos that I didn't watch. And I just wanted to jump up, reach out. I said it's early. Might get more people out in than out. Because I know people be busy. And people normally know I be usually sleep at this time. When I sleep, on my way to bed. I can't wait to get back to work because now I'm bored to death. I just refuse to pop on because I'm bored to death. I have some other videos I have to upload. Some affirmations that really need to be uploaded. Very, very bad. But yeah. Miss Bugs, I'm trying to think. Was you in the room yesterday when I was talking about when I had the conversation about the young lady, the transgender girl, talking about us women don't own menstrual cycles and womanhood? I said, well, hell, if we don't own it, who do? If that's not our thing, who does? Because I'm like this. If God want to give them menstrual cycles, let Him go ahead and they could own that because we don't really want it. We just have to suffer through it. And womanhood, child, everybody gets their thoughts and their opinions and the way they dress and the way they wear their hair and how their makeup goes. They got all that from a woman. They never got that from a man. Because a man don't wear makeup. And I'm so tired of people talking about it. I feel like this. If y'all listen to Storm Monroe, stop listening to T.S. Madison, stop listening to Tasha K. Go listen to Storm Monroe. And Storm Monroe will put it down so you understand it. Because people are tripping. Hey, Queen Miss No, how you been, sis? Long time no see. Girl, yeah, I had to say something because I'm like, yo, these people are crazy. What possesses them to think that they could ever own womanhood or menstrual cycles? If they could have menstrual cycles, they could take that as far as I'm concerned. Because I don't have it no more anyway. But most women don't want it. We don't want it. We want to get rid of it. Now, if they want to take ownership of that, take it. But make sure you can have a menstrual cycle before you take it. And yeah, that child said that women do not own periods or womanhood. If women do not own womanhood, who give birth to babies? We birthed this country. And they act like we didn't. Hey, beautiful. It's learning to love myself. How are you, sis? I know you be busy, but long time no see. That's why I said I was calling the queens out, and I'm glad the queens is coming through. Because I miss y'all. Let me see. I'm great, very blessed. I've been super busy posting to get back to the hustle. I know. I'm trying, but my leg be getting on my nerves. I don't be wanting to fight with the leg because, like I said, I had a knee replacement, and it feels a little weird, and I'm trying to get past it. But I'm like, oh my god, my leg is tripping me out. Like I said, it's hard. It looks ugly to me. My cousin's like, it looked good. I'm like, yeah, because y'all had surgery before. I've never had to have surgery on anything except a hysterectomy, and I did that because that's what I wanted to do. I miss you too, because I was talking about y'all. I miss you. I miss Kim Byrd. I don't want to use the name. She probably sleep. I miss y'all because I miss our conversations. And I like the fact that we can conversate about any and everything, and it does not have to be a blanket statement of everything that's going on in life because it's just too much going on. And like I said, anybody come in the building, please hit the like button and feel free to drop down in the conversation. We are just having some regular girl talk, seeing how everybody is doing, making sure everybody is okay. I want Kim Bird to show up. I'm saying that because hopefully she will. Hopefully she will. But yeah, I was in the hospital for a couple of days. I had knee replacement surgery because I don't learn to love myself. She don't be on that much. But that's where I was at. I had took a picture and everything. I was tripping out. I was like, oh my god. I don't really do hospitals, but when it's to a point where something has to be done, then I go. But if I don't have to do it, I ain't doing it. I'm not a surgery person, and I don't want to be one of the women. You know how people got surgeries? They got surgeries for everything. I don't want that. Hey, Indigo Star. Good morning, sis. There goes another one. There goes another queen coming through. But yes, I am just relaxing. I'm to the point where I'm getting bored because I've been home too long. Not used to being home. I've been home since February, out sick since February. And that time is driving me crazy. I'm ready to go back to work. But only a different circumstance. I'm ready to go back to work. But I can't wait to get back to work. Because I need to move around. I know I have to take time on this leg. I got until September, so I got some time to get her in shape and make sure that she's moving properly before I get to work. Back to work. But I can't wait. That's sad. Most of the time it's like, oh, I can't wait to get off. But I'm just so bored. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Learning to love myself. How have you been, sis? Because I have not seen you in a minute. Ain't nobody bothering you. Queen Nunu, you stay just as busy as everybody else, girl. Don't feel bad. I still got to work on some things to really sit down and pay attention. Ooh, sending prayers to him because, honey, it's a pain in the ass. Oh, it ain't the 10-minute mark, but I don't care. But it's a pain in the neck. It is truly a pain in the neck. That's why I'm like, I need to get back to work. I'm about to lose my mind up in here. I'm really about to lose my mind up in here. I didn't think it was going to get this bad, but it has. Even the knee surgery has caused me to lose it a little bit because it's like, yo, I can I said I'm gonna give it another week because it's only been done for a week. So I'm trying to be cautious and careful. I can go outside and take like a 10-15 minute walk. He said I could do, but I ain't doing that because my son got my keys and I can't get back in my house. So won't be doing that. And plus it's hot as hell outside, and I don't like the heat. I'm a little fat girl, so I'm a little fat lady. I ain't a girl. I'm a grown ass woman, but I'm a hot box. I don't like all that heat. That heat drives me insane. It drives me crazy. I don't like the heat. I don't like the summer or the winter. And I was born in the winter. And I realized where I was supposed to have been born in. I was supposed to have been born in April. That's the perfect weather right there. I'd be fine. But apparently I couldn't wait to get here. And I said, January is gonna be it. So, and then I realized the other day that I started my channel on my birthday last year, which is crazy. It's been a year, but I refuse to celebrate anything until I can at least get to my 500. I will thank everybody for supporting me, and I appreciate that, each and every one of y'all. But I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna celebrate nothing until I get the amount of people I need. And it's kind of hard, and I don't blame it on all YouTubers, but some YouTubers make it hard for people to find spaces that are comfortable, where they know they can sit and chit chat. They don't have to worry about being harassed. They don't have to worry about nobody bothering them. Like, you don't have to worry about doing none of that. You get to sit, chill. Oh, girl, I can't stand it. I say it because I'm fat. So when I get some more of this weight off me, then I probably won't complain as much. But my fat tail is tired of this heat. I can't take it no more, and it's getting too hot. That's the biggest problem. It's getting too hot. It's like it's no air control outside, and if it is, the weather is jacked up. I don't got time for that. Like, it's either hot as hell or it's raining. Don't nobody have time for that. Learning to love myself must be at work, because she knows she a workaholic. See, she must be at work. BJ Dez probably at work too. Yeah, I don't like the heat. I was laughing at my cousin. Yeah, this heat is on another level. That's why I said they need to stop digging. Wherever they digging, they need to stop, because they messing up. I keep telling people the world is not flat. It is round. You can only dig but so much till you reach the core of this earth. And that ain't where you belong. But scientists are so damn nosy. They can't mind their own business. The government is nosy. They can't mind their own business. Stop digging. Just like now, where they're putting all these storage unit places up and apartment buildings, and you taking away from the animals' habitat. And I think that's wrong. Like, they live there. That's where they live. You're disrupting where they live, and wonder why they're out in the middle of the highways and stuff, because they're trying to get away from all the traffic that y'all are building in their areas. And some people don't ever think of it that way. I guess because I think of self-preservation most of the time, even though I'm a softie at heart and I worry about everybody else more than I worry about myself. But I always think of the animals, because it's like, I'm a Discovery Channel junkie. I love to watch the whales, the ocean, the coral reefs. I like to watch all that stuff. But people don't seem to realize those fish and sharks and stuff that they're killing, they're messing up the ecosystem doing that. And it's not like they're killing them on purpose. They only want it for a couple of fins and stuff like that. Because Asian countries, that's makes you rich. And I'm like, that's a shark's fin. How that make you rich? I said, anybody go out to the beach and cut off a shark's fin if you want to play with them bad enough. But I don't want to play with them. People need to realize those certain animals are needed. And they're killing off everything, and wonder why our ecosystem the way it is. Yeah, child. You take your butt to certain beaches. Yeah, you get in their place, they will run your ass off that beach. Yep. They will do that. They don't play with. I do not play with seals. Seals will kick your ass. They will kick your tail. They do not care what you are, human, animal, whatever. They will fight you. They don't be having it, girl. They will run you. They will run you ragged. They be like, you don't belong over here. When I used to work at this company in Piscataway, New Jersey, because y'all know I'm from New Jersey, I used to work at this security company in New Jersey. In our parking lot, when I first started there, in our parking lot, the supervisor of the building have kept, because they've been doing it, they apparently for years, they've been blocking off this certain section in the parking lot for us not to park, because the birds were there first. So when the geese and stuff are having their babies, and you bring your tail in that parking lot, especially after that other man came in and moved it, child, them things was chasing people in the building. I couldn't laugh. I laughed my ass off. They was chasing people in the building. They wouldn't let them get out their cars. They was pecking at their doors. I was like, oh shoot. I said, that's why I park on the other side of the building. I said, y'all need to not park over there. Somebody, well, it's no cones over there. I said, because he took the cones from over there. Don't park in those areas. Because if you do, them birds gonna get you. People thought I was joking, and they would go over there and park, and they couldn't get out their car, be calling the building, asking for security. No, I'm not gonna help you. You do it. Told you don't park over there. Because them pigeons do not play. If they feel that you coming anywhere near their babies, especially when the dad is the one that watches them kids, they will chase you. They will chase you like nobody, but they will chase you like you stole their kids. No bull. That was the funniest shit, and people was mad at me laughing. But I'm like, yo, that's y'all fault. You took y'all tails out there. I told y'all don't park over there. Y'all listening to him. He just got here. He don't know what's going on. They've been blocking that part of that building off for years. Yeah, child, them seals will kick them seals will kick your ass. I ain't got time to be fighting with them seals. I gotta find one of my favorite videos. Also, please, I'd appreciate anybody coming to the building. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not, and join into the conversation. We are just talking about animals right now. We talk about everything, but I was thinking about the animals because there are a lot of animals that are needed, and I have to learn. Okay, you can't kill everything because they were told me. I've been told that you cannot kill a what's that ugly ass bug? What is the name of that ugly ass bug? What is the name of that bug? I can't think of the name of the bug, but I'm gonna think of it. But they said you can't kill them bugs. It's against the law to killing bugs. And I'm like, don't nobody want to see them things. Like I know it's not cool to kill bees, because if you kill too many bees, nobody will have any honey. And I also try not to think of where the honey coming from, because I love honey. But I'm like, when beekeepers show you where it come from, it freaks me a little out. So I don't mess with that. But yeah, I've been stuck in this house bored for a week, and it is driving me insane. How was y'all week? How was y'all week going so far? It's the weekend. It is Friday. I know y'all should be happy to be able to get off work and not have to be bothered. I'm still sleepy. Excuse me. I tried not to yawn in y'all ear, but it wouldn't come out when it was supposed to. But yeah, I just be wanting to see how people is doing, what's going on, how life is treating y'all. Make sure ain't nobody pissing y'all off, because me and my messed up knee will be coming hunting some folks down if need be. So let me know, gladiators. If somebody get on your nerves, I enjoy cussing people out. So if somebody get on your nerves, let me know so I could just cuss them out real quick and call it a day. Because I love to cuss a person out, especially when they doing wrong. Those are the main times I really cuss somebody out. They doing wrong, or they coming after people I feel like don't deserve it. I woke up too early. I'm ready to go back to bed. Damn phone woke me up. I'm so pissed. This phone wouldn't have woke me up. This live would have been a little later. Because I do not do early mornings, and people know that. I don't know what they be thinking of waking me up early in the daggone morning. I don't get it. So let's see. What else is it that I wanted to talk about? Like I said, if you've been under a rock and you haven't watched the videos about, because everybody's trying to make it about Tasha K, Just Hilarious, and T.S. Madison. Everybody keeps forgetting Flame Monroe, because Flame Monroe put people in their spot. Flame Monroe knows what the real deal is. Flame Monroe is one of those old queens. Them old queens that tell you all them alphabet letters, they don't abide by that. That's first of all. Second of all, the old school queens, they know what the deal is and what's real and what's not. These new age ones that's coming out, transgender ones, they don't have a clue. They just want to say what they want to say and think it's okay, and that stuff is going to pass. It's not going to pass because they can't. I don't care what they do. And I said it yesterday. I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. Like, to me, that's just my feeling. When what's the name puts on her makeup, what's that child name? Damn, what is that child name? Because when she always start in trouble, it's not Sparkle. It's what is that child's name? Well, I can't think of that child's name. The other transgender girl, I can't think of her name right now. It's not Sparkle. It's the other one. When she put on makeup, she looked fabulous as a woman. But again, when she take that makeup off, she's still gonna be a man. I don't care if you have breasts and a penis. You still a man. You just altered your body, like Flame and Rose said. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a. What he said? what is it called? A man with titties and a pecker. Some shit he came up with, and I laughed my ass off. And I was like, yeah, Queen Tulsa. Thank you. When she puts on her makeup and she get herself together, she looks flawless. She looks like a woman. She doesn't look like a man. But if she take that makeup off and you see her without that makeup on, she looks like a totally different person. I've I've never seen Sparkle put on makeup. Sparkle just be cutting up, causing havoc. Sparkle tickles me. But when Sparkle get on her rages, oh Lord, she be going off for everybody and their mama. Yeah, like they just need to understand they can't replace us no matter what they do. We're not in competition because y'all ain't even looking for the same type of man I'm looking for. And they need to learn how to respect women. Born women. That's why I said yesterday, I am not a science project. I am a woman. I wasn't made in a lab. I was made in a bedroom, okay? In a bed somewhere. I was not made in a lab. So I am a woman. Anything that they take besides, see, if all of them had a gender reassignment to their body, they would learn the difference. Yeah. The store made enough for the people to do whatever they want to do. And like I said, I don't have no problem with love who you love, fall in love with who you fall in love with, love who you are. But when it gets to the point in life you start trying to tell women they ain't women, something wrong with you. Like people got offended. Oh, when Jess Hilarious is like, oh, she has so they got some mental issues. Yeah, because anybody on this earth that went to school and learned anatomy, no daggone well, women's bodies are built different than men. Just like a man has a long torso, a woman does not. That's how you could tell the difference. Lots of times, people used to look for for a man's what the hell? I can't think of nothing today. If you are one way, be that. If you're not, be truthful up front so that others isn't caught off guard and they know what they're getting themselves. Yeah, because that's why a lot of them transgender women was getting unalived, because they were pretending to be real women. And see, you need to let a man know if you wasn't born a woman. That's my theory. You need to let a man know whatever issues you got in your life. You need to let that person know, because men are tired of getting scammed out of women, transgenders pretending to be regular women. Some of them are more beautiful than some regular women, but that don't mean lie about it, and that don't mean use people. That means keep it real and honest, so that you don't have to worry about somebody trying to put their hands on you or do anything to you. But when I say tell somebody, I mean, when you tell it from a distance. So you got time to run if need be. Just in case that man is not mentally stable enough, or has homophobic issues, or no, he don't swing that way. Still let them know. Be honest with them and be upfront about it. Because if you running around here continue to do the same stuff they was doing before, and that's pretending to be, I know a boy that I've known since he was a baby. He's always been a pretty baby. And he used to play with his mama's shoes. And I used to tell his mother, stop letting him play in your shoes. Let him play with other toys. Don't let him sit there and play in them shoes. I said, because if you don't, you're going to have some problems. She thought I was joking. He is the prettiest girl right now. I hadn't seen him in years. And the first time I saw him, I was shocked because he was dressed like a girl, had his makeup on. I was like, Xavier? He was like, hey, auntie. I was like, oh, shoot. He's not really my nephew. He's one of my ex's nephews, but he called me auntie too, because that family was like my family. They'll always be like my family to me. But I do need people, transgender women, make sure they are telling straight men who they are. I need them to stop assuming and get out of their heads believing that no matter what they do and how many surgeries they have, that will make them a woman. It does not. It just makes you a replica. Y'all are trying to replicate women. Y'all are not trying to. You can't be women, so you're trying to replicate us. That's why y'all make sure y'all know how to do y'all hair, y'all nails, y'all makeup. But I want to know. I wish I could talk to a transgender person. I would ask them, what started you wearing makeup? Because the reason why I ask that is because some kids, when they're young, they will sit around and watch their parents do it. So they will do it when their parents are not around. See, if parents and children learn how to have real conversations, I believe a lot of children that have become trans, their parents will probably understand it a little more and be able to deal with it a little more if you started to show signs when you were younger and just stop and not pop up later on in life and just say this is what I want to be. Like Kris Jenner. It feels to me that somebody paid him. I'm sorry. That's just me. I feel like somebody paid him to do that because I'm like, you wasn't thinking about doing none of that crap before. Let me see. For men that prefer a certain persuasion, then that's his choice, but don't feel like biological women are less than and people choose who they are attracted to. Absolutely. They really want us to make us feel like we wrong. That's the shit that tickles me. You can't tell me that I'm not a woman. You can go through my anatomy, you can go through my history. If you took my folder and a man's folder that transformed to be a woman, those folders will be totally different. Because it's gonna say on that paperwork biologically a male. And like when they ask you what name do you go by now, they'll put that in there. Sometimes they'll still make them mark off male on paperwork. Some don't, but the reason why some of them don't, they've already had their birth certificates changed, their IDs changed, all that. If you've done all that, live your life. Just don't be running around here scamming people and making people think that all transgender people are like that all transgender people believe that. And if all transgender men believe, transgender women believe that they are a woman and they are the ones that make the world, I need them to wake up out they sleep because they deep sleeping. They are really deep sleeping. I need them to wake up and do some history. Take some history classes. Take some sex ed classes. Something. But they need to find out that they can never be us. And not think because they dress like us or wear clothes like us or wear shoes like us that makes them a woman. That just makes them, especially if they still have their male parts, that just makes you a man in a dress. That's what that does. It makes you a man in a dress. It don't make you a transgender person. Only way I will completely accept a transgender woman rather, is if I know that person has had their full reconstructive surgery. That means they no longer have sausage, they have a taco shell. That's a weird way to put it, but that's the only way I can put it instead of making it harsh and nasty. Either they have a sausage or if they still have their sausage, you're still a man to me. That's why Flame Monroe calls himself he, she, and me. I think it is. He understands his assignment. He has always understand his assignment. Flame Monroe has always understand his assignment. And he makes sure that people know, look, yeah, I'm a man. I have tatas and I have sausage. Yes, I do. And he likes both. He likes men and women. So that's not a problem for him. But there are a lot of people that's a problem for. Just like the men, it's like there's a lot of men that were like, transgender woman. But the next thing you know, they dating one. That tickles me. That really tickles me because it's like, yo, either make up your mind. Either you're gonna date women, you're gonna date men. It's like, what's his name? Dwayne Howard came out the other day and said he don't have to tell his sexual preference and stuff like that. Bruh, to me, this is me. This is the Stu Clean B saying this. If you have to come out and make a statement to say that, to me, that says that you are either gay or bisexual and you don't want nobody to know. You just want to leave them hanging and let them think what they want to think. But most women are going to say, oh, he like men because he made that statement. That's going to be the first thing that somebody says. If you make a statement like that, I don't care where you at. You make that statement and say, that's my personal business and I ain't telling nobody what go on in my bedroom. I understand that. I respect that. That ain't everybody's business that goes on in your bedroom. But you came out and made a big ass statement talking about you not talk about what goes on in your bedroom, who be in your bedroom. You in trouble because that man said you beat him up in a hotel room. And that's alleged, but one never knows if it's true. But again, why did you make that statement? See, to me, there's a reason to everything. The reason why people do things or say things or take the time to be, what do I call it? Not sneaky, but they want to halfway tell truths. That's what I say. They halfway tell truths. So again, him coming out saying he don't have to explain nothing about his bedroom or who's in his bedroom, fine and dandy. But you just expose yourself to let people know, okay, he must flip-flop both ways. Because that's the first thing women are going to think. Men may think it too. But a lot of men, it seems like they don't care. As long as they get what they need, they satisfied. It's a lot of famous men that are dating transgenders. And that's their business. I don't care. I really don't care. But I do have a problem with people that like to hide who they are. Be who you are. Like, if you felt like God made a mistake when he made you, that's a conversation between you and God. But God made you the way he wanted you to be. There was a reason for that. That's one reason. Yeah, he didn't confirm or deny. That's why I said, you like to feel the fat on the other side of the fence. Because nobody, no straight man, I can't hear no straight man saying, I'm not going to tell what goes on in my bedroom. And I don't think that's nobody's business. No straight man is going to do that. There's no reason for him to do that. Because everybody knows he's a straight man and he mess with women. But for you to come out and make that statement after that man said that you punched him in the face and assaulted him in the hotel, allegedly, in my opinion, as they like to say. But you would have no reason to make that statement. Like I said, I pay attention to everything. And that statement threw me off. Because I was like, what? Wait a minute. Why would he say that? That's the first thing I said. Why would he make that statement? I said, oh, okay. It's behind that dude. That's what that problem is. That's why he trying to say whoever he let in his bedroom ain't nobody business. It might not be nobody business, boo, but you making it everybody business because you opened your big mouth with your conference. With your little conference you had. That was dumb to me. I wouldn't have said nothing. If I ain't want to answer the question, I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd have said it's none of y'all business and left it alone. That's it. None of y'all business and left it alone. But like I said, it is Friday. I might go live later. Because like I said, I don't have much to do. I don't got nothing to do. The old lady is getting bored in this mug, okay? And I thank y'all for keeping up with me and staying on my head and making sure I do what I do. She probably sleep. Guilty conscience, yep. That's exactly what it is. A guilty conscience. It's like, that ain't none of y'all business. But if it was a bunch of girls, he wouldn't have cared. He'd be like Kristen Thompson. He wouldn't have cared. He'd been making babies all over. He wouldn't care. But you don't have that. But you ain't put that out there. I don't know if he got kids or if he don't. But honey, if he don't, that's why people looking at him sideways. Like them basketball players can play. I always have an issue with basketball players and football players that tap each other on the ass. To me, get off my ass. Don't do that. I don't like that. I think that's a little freakish. And I'm like, why pat me on the back? Say good job. You don't have to pat me on my butt. I've always looked at that as weird. Like, why you gotta pat them on the ass? Why you can't pat them on the back? You hit their shoulder blades and stuff before you get to their butt. That always make me feel funny. Because I I guess because I'm one of them type of women, like, you know how some women like to dance together. Me and my friend, we don't do that. We don't dance together. We might dance around and stand around and talk in the same space and be dancing, but dancing together and ripping all up each other, I'm still trying to understand that. I'm an old lady. I don't understand it because these young girls be doing it, and I be like, what? Y'all look like y'all need a bed because they be all over each other. And I'm about to make this statement. I don't understand it. It's like, what you dancing with another woman for? It's 11,000 men in here. Dance with one of them. Why you dancing with your friend? Don't be rubbing all up on me. We don't do that. Me and my clique, we don't do that. Me and my little crew, we do not do that. Just like I don't understand how women can get into a place with their friends. That's why I say you got to make sure you know who your friends are. I tell people all the time, if you have friends and they're your real friends, put on something jacked up to go out one night and see if they say something about it. If they don't say nothing about it, date your friends. Because your real friends be like, girl, we ain't going nowhere with you looking like that. You going to change that. Me and my cousin, my friends have had that conversation. No. What this look like? Okay, that look right. Do this match this? No. We need to make sure you looking like you supposed to be. I'm not letting my sister girls outside looking any old kind of way. Girl, no. I seen this girl. I tell this story all the time because it tickles the shit out of me. I have a class in a few. Enjoy your Friday, sisters. Let's chat it up tomorrow morning. That sounds good, sis. I will make sure my butt is up early in the morning. Have a good day. Have a good class. And don't let nobody stress you out for the rest of the day. I might hop on later. I'm not sure yet. I don't make no promises. But yeah, I had these two girls I seen walking down the street. And I was like, why the girl outside with the outfit on? Why? And she was a heavy girl. I'm a fat lady, so I can say it. She had a big old belly and everything. But then her friends let her come outside with a belly shirt on and some hoochie shorts. Girl, you too big for that. Just because it come in your size don't mean you can wear it. And I'm like, them ain't. And I said to her while I was walking, I was like, ooh, girl, them is not your friends. She was like, huh? I said, them is not your friends. She said, when is my sister and one of my cousins? I was like, they ain't your friends. I don't care if they're your sister and your cousin. They ain't your friends. She's like, why you say that? I said, because they allowed you to come outside looking like that. I said, I don't mean no disrespect, but that's not how a young lady should come outside dressed. I understand it's hot, but put on a t-shirt or something, because that ain't what it is. And she looked at me like I was crazy. Because I'm like, yo, I'm a fat chubby chick, so I'm not gonna let somebody that's a heavy set chick or anything walk around here looking crazy. Now, if I don't like you, you can look around, walk around looking crazy all you want. But if I like you and I respect you and I understand that you don't have no real friends to help you get your outfits together, I get it. Like I ran across, this is my last story and then I'll get offline. I was at a club one night. Me and my cousin was at a club. And I'm a person that likes to be comfortable. If I could wear some sneakers somewhere, I'm gonna wear them. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna wear them. So if I could wear sneakers somewhere and I could be dressed up, I'm gonna wear them. If I can't, I'll wear some shoes. Child, too damn confident. She did her ass whooped though. Her friends did too, cause she looked a hot mess. So just imagine you got a net shirt on over your bra, your stomach is hanging out, and then you got these hoochie mama shorts on. That's not even cute. That's not cute. But anyway, back to the bar. I was in the bar, and I'm not a drinker, so I could hold a drink for like an hour or 2 hours. My cousin would get mad, like, girl, what you buy that drink for? And you know you don't drink. Just to entertain myself. Just to entertain myself. And I sat there and I watched, because I'm a watcher. I'm not a dancer anymore. I did all that dancing in my young days. I'm a watcher, so I sat back and watched these people come in. This tall, lanky girl came in the building. And I never laughed so hard in my life. My cousin was like, girl, you are so wrong. I said, no, her friends are wrong. She had on silver boots, shiny silver boots that came up to her calf. She had on this shiny blue bodysuit, long sleeve bodysuit. It was shiny and shimmering. And then she had a wig on. that was like a gray color wig. I never laughed so hard. I was like, who the hell is that? And why her friends let her go outside like that? She couldn't weigh no more than 110 pounds. But I was laughing my ass off. I laughed so hard, I started talking out loud, and the guys next to me bust out laughing. They was like, yo, who dressed her? I said, that's what I was trying to figure out. I said, whatever she doing, that's not how that's supposed to go. That is not how that's supposed to go. But hey, she came outside looking like that. Her friends didn't care. She didn't care. But she looked like a Power Ranger or something to me. She looked like she should have been in a Marvel movie in that outfit. That's how she looked. And I never laughed so hard in my life. And people say, oh my God, you shouldn't laugh at people. Look, if you come outside looking crazy, I'm going to laugh. I ain't talking about if you ugly or anything like that, but your clothes, if you come outside in some crazy looking clothes, I'm going to say something about it. I just can't help myself. Can't help myself. But, I have been here way longer than I wanted to. I want to thank all my sisters for coming through and hanging with me today. I truly appreciate y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the rest of your day is blessed and full of joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace today. Don't allow nobody to interrupt your zen. Because I'm about to try to learn how to, as soon as I get on the floor, I want to learn how to fully meditate. And take that time every day to meditate. Because I need it. So I can get some of this crap out of my head. But I love y'all. I thank y'all for coming to hang with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. And I'm going to try to come live later. If I don't come live later, it should be 2 videos that will upload later on this evening. I want y'all to have a blessed and beautiful day. When you get home, love upon your family. Please make sure you thank God for waking you up this morning, because he did it and he didn't have to do it. To all my royal gladiators, drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. Because we are royal over here. But we still gladiators, and we fight a good fight. We don't allow nobody to knock us off our square. That's why I always tell Queen Melody Cherie Rogers. Crown on, sister, because keep doing your thing. Don't let nobody distract you. Don't make nobody interfere with your peace, because you have gained and earned your peace away from that demon seed that she was married to. So, I thank y'all again for coming through. Anybody catching this on the replay, please leave a comment down below. If you're a Royal Gladiator, drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. Let me know that you came through, and let me know what you think. Because like I said, we just like to chit-chat over here. It don't have to be nothing serious. It could be something about life. It could be something that's going on. It could be a bunch of different things. But it's conversation. Have a wonderful day, beautiful. Hopefully, I'll catch you again tomorrow. Or Saturday. Yeah. Probably do a brunch time Saturday. Something like that would probably be good. But thank y'all for coming through and hanging with me. I appreciate y'all. Didn't have to do it, but you did. And I love y'all for that. Much love to our sisters that ain't here. And that is BJ Dez. I don't want to use the name. Just Valencia. Just Valencia is on her road travel, child. She is not paying nobody no mind. Okay? She is living life to the fullest. And that's what I want each and every one of y'all to do today. Live today to the fullest like there's no tomorrow. Love y'all. Have a great day. And it's the Astute Queen out, my beautiful people.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, lady on my line, a couple on the side. Baby, I'm a dime, that face card don't decline. So tell me what it's giving, oh, I can tell you're living for this, what you